You finally decided to commit and you are well on your way to your own fitness journey. You decided you are ready to start doing it. But here's the thing. You're on the internet looking for inspiration and motivation and you are completely bombarded and overwhelmed by all the sales pitches. Supplements, detoxes, gym memberships, gym equipment. What do you need? Do you need the $1,000 spin bike? Do you need to buy all the detox teas? Do you need every single one of those supplements? Does that fat burner really work? Was that really her key to success? I'm here to tell you the truth, what you need, what you don't need, and what you should silence. So, before you lose your motivation and inspiration on this weight loss journey, I'm going to give it right back to you, and I'm going to tell you where and when to spend that money and what to not spend it on. Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are talking all about do's and don'ts, what not to buy, and how to not be influenced and waste your money like many of us have. So, if you are new, hi, how are you? My name is Danielle. This is Daniela Diaries, and before we go any further, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that not only do you subscribe, but you turn on your push notifications so you are alerted every time I upload a video. I am always on here. I usually do 3 to 4 videos a week and multiple shorts during the week as well, so there's always some form of content, and YouTube likes to play me and they don't like to tell anybody. And please subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because guess what? I want my plaque, honey, and I would really help if you would help me get it. Okay, cool. Here we go. Supplements, detoxes, $1,000 workout equipment, $100 gym memberships a month, girl. These expensive trainers, supplements, fat burners, which ones work, which ones don't work. Do you need this coffee, this fat burner? I'm going to be honest with you, you are going to feel completely overwhelmed because you're going to see some of your favorite influencers, those ones that you see and you're like, oh my God, I love her. I want to look just like her or him. Okay, this is the products they're taking. I need to take them too. They said that this fat burner works. This is what they said that helped them lose all their weight. I'm going to buy that fat burner. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to do that. Unfortunately, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to waste some money. The first thing I want to talk about is supplements. So you're going to start your journey and you are going to see there is going to be a shit ton of people pushing supplement brands. Now, I push a supplement brand. I always use 1UP. That's the only brand I use right now. I am an affiliate with 1UP, but I was shopping with 1UP and using their stuff before they gave me a code. Like I had to email them for like a year and like beg for a code before they gave me one. With that being said, you can take what I'm saying however you will, because you're gonna be like, hey, she's selling shit too. But let me just, before you stop there, okay? You're gonna see it all, right? So supplements. There are certain brands. I don't want to name brands out because I don't want to get sued and I don't want like their minions coming for me. But there is certain brands that you will see people use and they're gonna say, take this fat burner. This fat burner is what got me from this to that. No. It is not. It's really honestly kind of sad to me that they are giving all of their credit to, that the hard work, the dieting, the way they, put the time into effort into the gym to a brand just to get like a 20% affiliate commission. It's really crazy. Like, I think you're making, like, if you sell a jar, you're probably making like $4 or $5. You're really selling that, like, that's really how much your progress is worth to you. I don't know. I think that's kind of crazy. Do some of these things assist? Yes. Would I recommend a fat burner? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've taken them. They got me. Girl, they got me real good. A lot of fat burners have thermogenics in it. Thermogenics will have you on fire and have cold sweats. They're absolutely terrible. I don't recommend, especially if you're a newbie, because you are going to want to swear off your whole fitness regimen because you feel like you're poisoning yourself. I don't recommend a fat burner at all, okay? I do take L-CARNITINE, which is a version of a fat burner, but it doesn't have like all the additives, the thermogenics, and all that stuff. It's basically the purest. It's like a vitamin, right? There's going to be different types of proteins. Everybody's going to say they have the best tasting protein powder. I've tried a lot of them. And a lot of them tasted like crap, okay? I think, honestly, your best bet, what I like to do is I like to order samples. I tried a lot of different brands I did not like. I'm very picky with protein powders. I think they all kind of taste proteiny, you know, like that chalky. The only one that I find that I really do like is the strawberry shortcake one from 1UP. I think that tastes the least proteiny, you know. You can still taste a little bit of it, I'm not gonna lie. For me, the best tasting pre-made protein shake was Fairlife. The chocolate one, it tastes like a chocolate shake. It was super, super good. My kids even liked it. It was delicious. The only thing about the Fairlife protein shake is it has carrageenan in it, and it causes a lot of issues in my gut. So I used to have to take the Premier Protein, and I didn't like to drink those like alone. I used to like to mix those with my coffee, or I like to do it like an iced coffee, and they were really good that way. But in all actuality, I prefer to just eat my protein just because I enjoy it that way. So be mindful, okay? If you see them, you know, pushing multiple brands, right? There's a lot of influencers who work with multiple brands where they'll say, this is the best for proteins and my pre-workout, but this is where I get my greens and I get my digest, whatever, you know, but you could have this one and this one, and they're all amazing, right? So you got to be mindful. I really think that if you were just starting off, I would start super simple. I would hit up like your local GNC and get samples of stuff. A lot of people are going to try these pre-workouts that may be a little too much and maybe a little too buzzy for them. You're going to buy stuff that you're not going to use because you're not going to like the flavor. You're going to waste hundreds of dollars, and in 6 months, you're going to be over this journey, over everything, and they're going to be collecting dust. So start off slow. If I were to tell you just one supplement that I think that you should take while starting a weight training, weight loss journey, is creatine. Creatine is the most studied supplement. It is the most studied supplement. It is the one supplement that has so much backing to it because it is scientifically proven to be beneficial. Some of the benefits that you are going to see, and I also want to reiterate this, so I said this plenty of times, you will see them now giving creatine into like rehab facilities, nursing homes, because it has been proven to be so beneficial. It helps with upper body strength, counterbalances muscle, bone, and strength loss, increases strength performance and athletic performance. It can increase stamina. It helps your body recover. So there are little things that why it works, and it definitely helps. I take my creatine and I mix it in with my BCAAs, and I drink it while I'm working out. I do take a BCAA, a branched chain amino acid. It also has glutamine in it. I've always taken that. I've always taken it's really good to have that while training. Do you have to take the brand I take? No. I will say that this is the 1UP creatine is the only creatine that I've ever taken that has not caused gastric distension, any gastric issues, has not caused any weight gain, hasn't made me sick, any of those things. Other brands I have. Also with the 1UP, you don't have to, some people will start, when they start taking creatine, they start like a loading phase and then they come down. You don't have to do any of that. Just take the 1 scoop and just be on your way. I will say that if you are anybody with like DKA or anybody who is like renal, dialysis, kidney disease, not DKA, kidney disease, KD. If anybody have any of those issues, I would be really careful because creatine, you have to really drink a lot of water to help it flush. It is a little bit harder on the kidneys. So I would say talk to your doc before you start anything. Honestly, before you start any supplements, you need to talk to your doctor. You need to make sure you get that blood work done. Okay, blood work is super important. You want to get yourself a baseline and see where you're at. So I think if you're going to get one supplement, it should be creatine, and that's it. Do you need a pre-workout? No. Do you need BCAAs? No. Do you need a protein powder? No. You don't need any of that stuff. Honestly, maybe you could have a cup of coffee and hit the gym. I take a pre-workout, I take BCAAs, I take these things because I enjoy them, but I've also been committed and I know that it's not a waste of money. This is not a cheap weight loss. If you're trying to, get into it as a hobby, it's a very expensive. This stuff can add up a lot. You're thinking of a jug of protein powders, 50, some pre-workouts are $50, BCAAs are $50. Like you're looking at $200-300 right off the bat, right? And as much as you have this really good notion of going into it, start off slow. If I could just tell you to get one thing right now, it would just be the creatine, and just start that right away. It really does help with skin elasticity, bouncing back. I really think it's super beneficial. So that would be the only supplement I recommend. You don't need the coffees, you don't need fat burners, you don't need you don't need halfway any of that stuff. I do think that if you were training somewhere where it was really, really hot, I would definitely recommend like a BCAA so you don't get like muscle fatigue and cramps and all that stuff. But, you know, I think if you're just starting out, start off slow and do not let it overwhelm you. And this is going to lead us right into detoxing. You do not need to detox. Do not detox. Do not do any fasting. That is a complete fallacy. Now, my cousins right now are doing a parasite cleanse. My cousin is a licensed dietitian, and she's also a naturopath, so she's very much into that. So her and her sister are doing a parasite cleanse. It makes me very nervous. I'm like, I don't know what you guys are looking for, but that is just a balance. They are on a whole different level than I'm even at, and I've been in this game for a minute. They are so healthy, and there's their goals. But I see a lot of people promoting like these crazy detoxes, liver detoxes. Oh, you got to start a liver detox, a kidney detox before so all your supplements will work. No, 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 no. Your body detoxes on its own while you're sweating, while you're pooping, while you're peeing. You do not need to do a forced detox. Drink a lot of water, and these detoxes are super expensive. Only thing most of them are going to do is have you like pooping a lot, like pure water. You're probably going to be really weak. You're going to be really tired. You're probably going to be nauseous. You're not going to be able to leave your house. Like it's just super counterproductive. I don't think it's a smart thing to do. Honestly, I just don't think it's a smart thing to do. I wouldn't recommend it, and I feel like you're just starting off on a very negative foot. Remember, weight loss, a wellness journey is not a punishment and it's not a quick fix. This is a lifelong journey, and it's fun, and it could be beneficial, and it could be rewarding, and it doesn't have to break the bank. Okay. Another thing that you'll see a lot of people pushing is like super expensive equipment. You know, they'll say like, oh, I see a lot of people working with like a Peloton right now and Nordic Track, which is great. I would love to work with either one of them brands. But do you need to get a $1,000 Peloton or $3,000 treadmill from Nordic Track? No, you don't. You do not. Absolutely not. Do you need to have a gym membership to lose weight? No, you absolutely do not need to do any of those things. You can do all of that at home. Have you ever seen some of these people who've literally lost half of their weight, like half of their body size, just at home, just by walking, just by doing home workouts? I have a gym membership, but I also have some equipment at home to when, you know, like right now it's -50 outside. My kids are e-learning. They haven't been in school for 5 days. I can work out at home. I have a treadmill. It's a $300 treadmill from Amazon. It's in my Amazon store. It works great. Okay, it doesn't have like a great incline, but honey, once you get trucking and you get that speed up, you're sweating. Okay, you're sweating. It's a good workout. Stick to it. I've been using it on and off throughout this whole journey. You know, when I'm on, you know, sometimes if I'm at the gym and I'm really tired and I don't have enough energy in me to finish my cardio, I'll come home and finish it later on. And it works for me, okay? Cardio is cardio no matter which way you're getting it in, okay? I also have dumbbells at home. I have the ones where you like snap the weight size in. They were a $100 pair, I think, at Walmart. Leo bought them. They sell them on Amazon. A lot of people have them. They go up to 55 pounds each. I can do, you know, tons of different upper body, lower body squats, hip thrusts, you name it, bicep curls, anything. If you're watching this, you obviously know how to work the internet. Pinterest has a ton of different workouts that you can make. You can have an amazing home workout. You do not have to say, hey, you know what? I can't lose weight right now. I can't start this journey because I can't afford to sign up for a gym. That's not true. You can make it happen. If you don't want to invest into a gym membership, maybe, you know, invest in some at-home equipment. Also, there's places like Planet Fitness and stuff like that who do make it truly affordable to start off. I started off at Planet Fitness, and then I graduated to kind of an old school gym. I like it there. It's just my vibe. It was different. I had my own reasons for leaving. But it does work really nice if you like kind of that old school vibe approach where it's not a lot of kids at the gym. That was a real big thing for me is with Planet Fitness, you're able to bring a person. So there was like a lot of kids, a lot of people in there, and I could never get to equipment. People were sitting there on their phones. You know, it was too much. So I rather have went somewhere where it was a little bit more of a serious crowd where they're like getting in and get out, and you know, they're not messing around on like their phones and stuff like that. It just was my preference, but you do you, boo. Okay. I also just ordered a bench. It's like a $50 bench, just so I could do like my hip thrusts, I could do my like leg ups, I can do my split squats, I can do all my upper body training. Leo has zero excuse for why he doesn't work out, because we have all the stuff that he can do, and resistance bands. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot get a great workout with resistance bands. And you can do the tube bands, and you can do the like circle bands. You can do killer workouts with those. There's absolutely no reason. Even if you don't have the dumbbells, you can still get a decent workout if you're just starting with resistance bands. And again, look on to Pinterest. Another thing that a lot of people make mistakes on when starting their workout is they see these things on the internet and they figure like every week they have to do a new workout. Your workouts should be the same workouts, the same movements for 12 to 18 weeks at a time. The only thing that should change is either your reps or the weight. So we're progressively overloading. Your workouts should not change. I've had the same workout routine now for 5 months. I'm still making movements. I'm still seeing results. I'm just getting stronger, or I'm adding more reps, and that's it. Do not let the internet either influence you to waste a ton of money or to make you feel like you cannot have success without buying these items or doing these things. You don't need the latest Dark Sport drop. Is it cute? Yes, I love Dark Sport. I think it's super great quality, but you don't need the latest drop. You can just wear your husband's sweatshirt and your pajama pants if that's all you have. I feel like you don't need the Wolf backpack. These are all little things that you get and you enjoy them, but you necessarily don't need them right away. Start off slow, start off small, start off realistic, because you can get there. You can get there with minimum items without breaking the bank. I feel like it's so overwhelming, and they make it look like if you don't have all of these items, if you don't have this gym membership, if you don't have this equipment, if you don't have a pendulum swing, if you don't have the cool hip thrusting machine, then you're never going to see it. You can become a badass bodybuilder in your basement. They were doing it for years. I need you to look under what Arnold Schwarzenegger worked on when he worked out at when he was 18 in Austria. He was literally working out of a shack, and it was not heated. He could see it, his hands were sticking to the bars. Very minimal equipment, and look what that turned out. You know, whatever your issue is with Arnold, I don't know, but he's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He set the precedence for bodybuilding, you know? So where there's a will, there's a way. I hope that with this video, it helps you guys understand that yes, those items look fun. Yes, should you buy them? Sure, if you want to, but make it like a reward. Like, okay, I've been consistent this whole, like my first 2 weeks, I'm in it. At my first 2 weeks after being consistent in the gym, I'm gonna order myself that pre-workout that I seen this girl trying. I really, really like it. She's my favorite influencer, and I think she's doing really well, and I'm gonna order that. Or, you know what, I've been consistently tracking my food. I really got a handle on it. I'm gonna purchase this girl's 8-week body shred as, you know, as a reward. I know I'm consistent. This is what it's gonna be. Before you try to do anything, make sure you have a clean idea of what your food's looking like. You're being consistent with that, because before you even step foot into any type of working out, you really need to get a handle on your food. Food is 80% of your success. So I said this before, I said it a few times. Before you even start dieting and eliminating food groups and cutting your calories down to poverty macros, just watch what you're eating. Eat the normal things you're eating, but just eat the serving sizes. I said this before and I'll say it again. Serving sizes are so rude. Who eats 28 grams of freaking Fruit Loops? Do you know what 28 grams of Fruit Loops fits in a ramekin? What the hell were they thinking? God, like that, or ice cream? Just forget it. It's like, it's not even enough to get to hit that craving, you know? Shit, I don't even want it, you know? Like, these are the things I think about. They just make me so mad. So let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. What are some things that you were influenced to buy that weren't worth it? Let everybody know, hey, you know what, before you drop this money, you know, these are the items that work for me. These are the items that didn't. This is what I recommend. This is what I don't recommend. This is a community. We are all here in this together. We've all been where each other are, whether we're just starting or we're halfway through or we're towards the end. We've all been in each other's shoes. So Let's help each other be successful, see the true benefit of this journey, and kicked some major butt and not waste all of our money. See you on the next one. Bye, friends.